Live from Petco Park on a beautiful night, this is Major League Baseball on MLB Network. It's the home opener of this new season between the Seattle Mariners and the San Diego Padres. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So that leadoff base hit means considerable speed aboard to start out the inning.
Batting second here tonight,
Gene Segura standing in. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. The 1-0 delivery. Way in front of a great slider that time.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. In there on the inside corner. Don't know that he liked it, but it's a full count now, 3-2. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
batting third.
First delivery to him on the way. Nelson Cruz is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
Slider stayed too low, ball 2.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches. That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you? And this one gets away. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third. The 1-2 pitch. A line shot to third base. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Travis.
Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Hit out towards second. And he's set down, 1 away. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. And he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a .400 season at this point. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. 1-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike.
That was a good 2-0 slider right there. Now you're still sitting 2-1. I continue to look for that fastball, but that was a nice slider right there.
Won't go after the 2-1 sinker, and it's 3 balls and a strike now. Hit hard toward first. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. The throw into second, and he'll reach second now with 1 away. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. And a fastball just a bit high. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. 1-1. Here it is. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Set to deliver on 2-1. And he misses again. Ball 3.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No, no, no. Keep it on the corners.
And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Margot rounds third and is digging for the plate. The runner scores from second. So coming to the plate, Jose Bautista. His average coming in way up there in the 380s. Starts things with a splitter outside for ball 1.
And in the first inning, with this guy already looking a little shaky on the mound, I'd have to think you'd have to throw him a strike right here. He hasn't proven to me that he can even get within the zone yet.
He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Swing and a liner, but foul. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Ichiro has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And never much of a chance to even think about scoring there. What a big second out.
Second baseman, Corey Spangenberg.
Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. On the ground up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Hedges has it, and he makes the throw to first. Donaldson is retired, and there's one away. Here's Ichiro now. Certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Margot is there to take it as they're able to set down Ichiro on just one pitch. Here now is Mike Zunino, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. High pop up. Hosmer is there for it. And that's the third out. Here's Chase Headley. At the moment, he's got a .270 batting average for the season.
Third baseman.
Called strike over the outside part of the plate.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
So he sets him down swinging. Chase Headley becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a look at a sinker that stayed up high, but good for strike 2. Here it comes on 0-2. Pitch is popped up. Belt is there for it. 2 gone. Now at the plate, Freddie Galvis. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Line toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues. Striding in once again, Travis Jankowski. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Slapped hard the opposite way. Oh, this is right to him in left as he hardly has. Standing in, Ben Gamble. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Ben Gamble.
Squared that one up just a little late. The pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
Throw on to first is in time to get him. So that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number one.
Hervis Solarte.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Bases are empty, one man out. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Now another 1-2. Chopped in front of home plate. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Here's D. Gordon now. He singled to start the ball game and later came around to score the game's first run. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
And another foul ball.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Here's another 0-2. Line to the right side, but right there is the second baseman, and that will. Digging in to try it again, Manuel Margot. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that is through into right field for a single. With that, the inning opens with the Padres getting their leadoff man on base. Ready for another chance? Eric Hosmer. He drew a walk his first time up. Hard on the ground towards short. To second for one. On to Belt, and they turn to a double play. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Will Myers. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Hit hard on the ground to second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the. Digging in, Gene Segura. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1. And the pitch. Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Myers is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's 0-1 thus far.
Nelson Cruz.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Cruz awaits the 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ready on 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to third. There to take it is Headley. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in for his second at-bat, Brandon Belt comes into this at-bat 0-for-1 in the ball game. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Ball 2 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Fouled straight back. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
And this pitch misses here as well. Back-to-back walks now, but at least that'll put the force back in order here. From the stretch. And this is fouled back and out of play.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike one. Hey, 2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
In the dirt here. Thought about third, but he'll go to second instead. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Set to deal on 2-2. Hit to third. Gloved by Headley. Throw on to first to be in time, and the Mariner rally gets turned. Now at the plate, Jose Bautista. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Designated hitter.
That hits the outside corner. It's strike one.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
And Bautista has a base hit. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th. So striding in, Corey Spangenberg. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And that one stayed too low apparently. Line toward the alley in left center. That's his first base hit. Make him 1 for 2 now. Long throw to third. And he is in there. Here's Chase Headley. 0 for 1.
Third baseman, Chase.
He's set and the pitch. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Here it comes, 1-0. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. A cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Now batting, Austin Hedges. He popped out in his first trip. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hard sinker misses, 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. That's in there, base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Shortstop.
Into the box, Freddie Galvis. A base hit in his first trip. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1.
Man, I tell you what, if I had a timeout and I went out there to talk to him, I'd say, look, we just got to minimize the damage. Bases loaded, no outs. We don't want them to blow the inning totally open.
The struggles continue, but that happens when you're not able to locate your secondary pitches. You become a one-pitch pitcher. He needs to start to get those secondary pitches over really fast.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. In to score, the runner from third. Ready for another shot now. Travis Jankowski. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. This one's flared toward left center. Gamble comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Sent on the ground out to second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The throw home. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. Digging in once again, Eric Hosmer. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Ball 1. Iwakuma comes set. Here it is on 1-0. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through. A base hit. Hedges rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run will score from second to make this a 5-1 game now. Here's Will Myers. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Solarte ranging into shallow right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is. Here now is Mike Zunino. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
For the Mariners, the catcher, number 3.
And this is fouled straight back.
Zunino.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino.
That's a strike.
Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
Throws him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Slider. Good 2-strike pitch, but it misses 1 and 2. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2 and 2.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0 and 2.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that is a foul ball, just missing extra bases deep in the corner. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Margot looks up. Gone to lead off the inning. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Ben Gamble.
Down the first baseline. Scooped up on the backhand. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in the switch hitter, Yangervis Solarte comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And Headley will look this one in for route number 2.
Now batting.
Here's D. Gordon now. A hit in 2 tries so far. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike 1.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Swing and a soft liner. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Gene Segura standing in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Takes a knee-high fastball. And he misses 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Ball 3.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Ready now with the payoff pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Margot racing back. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll. Digging in and looking for more. Jose Bautista. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Hitter, Jose Bautista.
Back up the middle. 1 away. At the plate, Corey Spangenberg. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. That's lifted the other way out to left. In there, a base hit. Running hard. He's digging for second. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Ready once again. Chase Headley. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swinging on the first pitch as he hits this one on the ground to second. On to first, and Headley's retired here, 2 away. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. Shoots this one over to first. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's now 6-2. First pitch on its way. Fly ball to straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And digging in to try it again, Nelson Cruz. He'll start things out now in the top half of the sixth.
Nelson Cruz.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Robbie Erlin takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the sixth inning. Padres are going to get something going out in the bullpen now as a left-hander has stood up to throw. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Josh Donaldson is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Here's Ichiro now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Liner toward right center. Jankowski is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. Digging in and looking for more, Mike Zunino. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Brian Mitchell trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there.
Man, the Mariners have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game long. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
High in the air out to center field. Margot's under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in at the plate is Mark Zepchinski enters to do the pitching. Hunter Renfroe is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Hit on the ground out to short. Segura fields it cleanly. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Smoke toward the hole. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. And that misses for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Ready for another shot now, Ben Gamel. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Myers comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
The batter.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yangervis Solarte. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. A little bouncer. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And he buries a breaking ball that time. Good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? D. Gordon. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Popped up. Galvis on the move, and he'll reach first safely. Barehanded on the move. Gene Segura standing in. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
Segura.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Swing and a line drive. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Will Myers. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Hit on the ground out to short.
Myers
throws in time, and that's out number 1. Striding in once again, Jose Bautista. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats. Juan Nicasio takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame.
Number 12.
A changeup floats outside here for ball 1.
This change for the Mariners. Now playing
and a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Hit on the ground to short. Segura has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in once again, Corey Spangenberg. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Sent on the ground out to second. That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Digging in the switch hitter, Chase Headley. He was a ground out victim last time up. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. Gamble is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. Coming to the plate now, Brandon Belt. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Now pitching for the Padres.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Ryan Healy come on to pinch it. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Curveball. Swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Third baseman.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He enters this at bat 1 for 2 with a walk. Number 53 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 53.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. And this is going to be a foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Now another 0-2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Here's Ichiro now. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Coming in is Myers. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Standing in, Mike Zunino. He flew out in his last at-bat. Too low, 1-0.
1-0.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Ball 2.
2-0.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Set to deliver on 2-1.
Yep.
Laid off as it caught the inside corner. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And this is fouled back and out of play. Too high. Ball 3.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
And he's just going to make him throw as many pitches as he can as he fouls another one away, and it's still full at 3-2. He'll try it again, 3-2. And a good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. This one's down to third. Headley's got it, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the. So striding in, Austin Hedges. We'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. And this one will be fouled back in among the fans. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. James Pazos is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. Now the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Donaldson's there, and he's retired, 1 away. Now at the plate, Freddie Galvis. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Slap hard the opposite way. And Ichiro can't get it, a base hit. Digging in for his second at-bat.
Right fielder, number 10.
Edwin Diaz enters to make an appearance. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he lays off there, 1-0. Bat explodes as this has popped up. Healy camps under it, and he's got it for out number 2. At the plate, Manuel Margot, and he's trying to make this a 5-hit ball game for himself right here. Started to go around there, but he holds up, ball 1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Brad Hand comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. And this will be fouled away. Here's the 0-1 pitch. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. The 1-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Spangenberg has it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Yonhervis Solarte. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And that misses, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will wind up being a foul ball. ready with the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hit back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1
Center
away.
fielder, number 9.
Digging in, D. Gordon. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. 3-1, here it is. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Full count, here it comes. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will land foul. The next 3-2. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. He'll throw back to second to get the out, and that's going to be all they get. Boy, a risky play there, but it pays off.
The batter, number 2.
Stepping into the box,
Shortstop.
Gene Segura. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Carter Capps gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. And he'll make the catch to end it, and the Padres will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.